Hey guys, so it's day 19. Um, I'm actually kind of excited for this weekend because even though I need to work a lot and save up a substantial amount of money for the trip to Washington, my babysitter couldn't work today, had to cancel. So I'm going to use, and I think we're off Monday. So I got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday to get the house cleaned and back in order and functional and everything, and I'm really gonna push hard through that to get that done because it's bad. Uh, and then work on a system to keep it that way. Uh, my stomach, it might just be me, but my stomach still feels like it's holding much, like it's like the food isn't getting through well enough. I took some fiber capsules and I drink water, but I don't know, it still feels like there's like a lump. But it could just be all in my head. So, going to be doing my weigh-in. So tomorrow I will update you guys. Like I said, because of Christmas, I'm not expecting to be down very much. Might even be up a pound or two, but as long as I'm still in the 260s, I'll be pretty satisfied. Getting back on my 2-a-day speed walks, I fell asleep last night, so honestly, I did not do my evening one. Did I do my evening one? No, I didn't. So I didn't do my evening one, but I did do my one in the morning, thankfully, so I didn't skip a whole day. But really gonna push and get back on the 2 days because that was working like a freaking charm. Speed walking 6 miles a day. I may, like I'm about to do my speed walk this morning, so I may see how much I sweat or how hard it is, because if it's too easy, I'm probably going to either up the speed a little more or do an incline. But the thing with the incline is on this treadmill, the new one, because remember my original one broke, there's only one incline setting. So, it's not like you can go up gradually. There's just incline or no incline. So there's that. My son's mom, I texted her yesterday, sent her a picture of the job I was on, and I was like, just banter text. She didn't respond. Oh, she did end up responding finally when I asked I thought, if she was okay, because she hadn't been responding. And she was like, yeah, I'm fine. And she was like, I'm just tired, but that's not unusual. So, at least she still responds periodically. But, like I said, she had a lot of hatred for me, and it's only been one visit. So, I know it's going to take a lot of work to help turn that around more. That's why I really need to focus on all these changes. And since she doesn't talk to me a whole lot or anything, that's why the physical transformation, I think, is so important, because it really gives her something to see, something that will resonate when I get up there for the second visit, probably in March. So I'm shooting for mid-March. So I have about 2.5 months, which is a lot. I think I can have a considerable drop by then, down at least 100 pounds, if not at my goal. But I know once I get, down to the 220s and two teens, it's going to come off a little slower. I'm going to start toning a lot more, doing free weights for 30-40 minutes, and probably even going to start doing some calisthenics, but I don't want to do it until my joints feel like it can handle it without getting too sore, because if you end up too tired or injured or whatever to work out for a few days, then that can really be a big drawback. So, when the house gets done, hopefully I'm hoping to finish it in this 4-day weekend, then I will take you guys on a tour of it. It's too embarrassing to show you what it looks like now. It's bad. So I'm gonna do that. You know, it's more than just, you know, a weight change or a finance change. Oh, I've been doing better on my finances. Not as good as I probably can. So I'm gonna go over that. You know, over all my bills and everything. But Bank of America has a thing where it'll tell you how much you spent this month and what your typical monthly spending is for this month. And I spent like $3,100 less than I usually spend this month. So that's good. So 3,100 even times 18 months, that's like almost 60 grand that I can have when I move up there, which is about half of the minimum I want. But you know, I do side work and working on other income streams and stuff like that. So maybe hopefully I can get that as high as I can. The jobs in Washington, I'm still working with Danny, and I need to make some more phone calls to get my license here and call up there and find out what the requirements are and what the weight would be. And then once I have that information, I can talk to some of the companies up there to find out what the salary would be while I'm waiting for that. Because I'm a master level tech, I just don't have a Washington license. And in Florida, you don't need the license to work as a plumber, because you can work under the company's license. Washington doesn't do that. So I'm going to get the license here. It's not that it would be hard. I'm a master level plumber. So the guys that I've seen get the license, I'm way better than they are plumbing wise. So I do need to take the business and finance classes because it's a 2-part test. There's the plumbing test and the business and finance test. So I don't think I have any problem getting it. Maybe even then I can do some Angie's List calls or stuff like that to increase that. So I really need to get moving on that. But so far, pretty much been staying on track. So I'm kind of satisfied with that. Emotionally, I still think about her all the time. Still have little daydreams about a big reunification and whatnot, but I also try to stay practical and logical, because no matter how many dreams you have to remind yourself, that's nice, it makes you feel good and everything, but remember, it's not real. At least not yet, and may never be. So you really have to accept that as of now anyway, having dreams is one thing, but just remind yourself it's not real. Not yet, because that makes it hurt more if you don't. So there's going to be some changes in the videos as far as like showing my dieting and even things I do financially to save money. And I'm really looking forward to, in the coming months, to see your guys' reactions to the overall life changes, taking you on a tour of then and now. So that's going to be exciting, but still committed. So not giving up, can't give up, not this time. Appreciate you guys' support. Petra, love your comments as always. Love talking to you there. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.